What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So obviously music is a big part of this channel, so let's make a music tier list and see what I like and where these genres end up on the totem pole. The tier list, not the totem pole, the tier list of music. It's obviously going to be some omissions of certain genres that I've probably covered. A lot of the foreign music that I've covered on the channel is probably going to be difficult to ascertain which genre I would place those. It's not going to be like like some specificity of music like OPM, like a specific type of OPM, because OPM is like not has no specificity at all. I would like some like 1970s Persian psychedelic rock. It's not going to be on the tier list, but just consider that 1970s Persian psychedelic rock would be part of psychedelic rock or rock, probably classic rock. Anyways, this is going to be general genres and where I particularly would tier them. So thrash. I guess I would be referring to like thrash metal. I'm definitely not an expert on that at all. For me, that's probably a C tier. And these tiers aren't even. I'm going to refer to them just as the amount of time that Mace listens to them tiers, not necessarily my opinion on the quality or artistic integrity of those particular genres. More so just how often I listen to them, how much I like listening to them, how much those particular genres of music appeal to me as a listener for whatever reason. I'm sure there's psychological studies on why people like certain types of music more so than others. I don't know, like IQ, upbringing, what they're exposed to when they're a younger age, etc., etc. Heavy metal, this is B tier for me. I do like myself some heavy metal. Old country, as opposed to modern country. Okay, old country, huh? God, I wish they would put year markers so I knew exactly what they mean by old country. Because I think I like old country more than modern country. Um, Old country can be pretty classy. I like some old country. I'm gonna say B tier. Sorry, death metal. Death metal. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's D tier for me. Just yeah, no. Bluegrass. That's a tough one because I'm not even very familiar with it. Uh, it's gonna have to be a D tier though for me. Modern country, C tier. Punk punk rock, that's a B tier for me. Pop music, yeah, I'm gonna go A tier. Like when I think of pop music, I think of Prince, Michael Jackson, but specifically Prince. I've been listening to a lot of Prince lately, specifically Purple Rain. That's one of the albums I can play the entirety of it front to back and not skip any tracks. Meant to be the purple rain, purple rain, yeah. Sorry, the cat is just chilling there. She dipped off. Classic rock, S tier, S tier. We got an S tier. Alternative rock, let's say B tier. What would alternative rock be? Like Radiohead or stuff like that? I don't know. Indie rock. They're kind of generic for me. I've difficulty distinguishing between these different rock genres. I'm sure if you look on like rateyourmusic.com or something, you could find like some good explanations for how those genres should be distinguished from one another. Pop punk, C tier. Polka, I don't even know what that is. D tier. Folk, for me, it's a tough one. D tier. Christian rock, D tier. Hymns, D tier. And once again, not because of necessarily the quality of the music, but just how often I would potentially listen to it in my day-to-day operation as a human. Gregorian chanting. Gregorian chanting. Okay, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. Opera music. Yeah, sorry, it's a D tier. EDM techno. C tier. I listen to that sometimes at the gym, or at least electronic type of music. Oh, they don't have electronic on this list. I'll slide that up into B tier then. Yeah, that's fair. Eurobeat. I don't really know what that is. I feel badly putting it into D tier. I'm just gonna slide that into the C tier just to be nice. Vapor Synthwave. See, I'm a big fan of some electronic music, like specifically Vangelis, stuff like that. For that reason, I'm gonna put that into. Actually, I'm gonna switch EDM and techno with Vapor Synthwave. Jazz music. It's a solid A tier. Rap music, S tier. Classical, B tier. I do like. I love my classical though. Classical compositions, composers like Mozart, Beethoven, and all of those guys. Chopin. Chopin. Is Chopin one? I don't know. But like Ligeti, the Blue Danube. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. The Blue Danube. The song from the shuttle sequence in Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's some good shit right there. You know, when the spaceship's spinning. Do 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 do. And then yeah, that's fantastic stuff. Pop rap. I don't even know what that means. They should have rap rock in here, which would have been probably D. But for this, I'll put it into a C tier. Blues. B tier. Latin, Hispanic. It's so like vague. Soul, A tier. Reggae, B tier. Funk. I'll put soul there too. I think pop actually. I'd probably slide it up there. All right, I think I like this. No, let's put reggae there. I'm just gonna shuffle a few things. Old country, let's move that up there. Heavy metal. Yeah, it's probably still a B tier. I don't listen to. I basically only listen to it at the gym. Blues, classical. Yeah, I think that's fair. That's a general. I think that's a general, potentially fair representation of what I listen to regularly. In the vaguest of manners. Anyways, that's that music genre tier list. Peace out.